phone's going to die in a few moments, but had some interesting activity earlier. I was sitting down here and there was a paranormal activity taking place, paranormal supernatural activity, and yeah, so I am just making a quick stream down here, tapping on the wall and the rail. I set up an entertainment system for, in the garage for Lisa and myself. And is it going to zoom? I don't know if you can zoom or not, but it's an entertainment system. Well, what it is it's a speaker with the Livestream 4K plugged up to an adapter where the old monitor can look, like a TV. It can act as a television. And I've got that smart light blue right now. So it's blue. And I could make it white, but it has more of a relaxing ambience, whatever. More of a relaxing atmosphere when it's blue. But anyway, maybe I should have scheduled the stream so more people could see it. So I went up to the attic to check things out a few days ago, and it was dry up there, so that's good news. I put some, what do you call that stuff? Oh my goodness, I can't even think of it. It's the stuff that you put in, on the wall, on the ceiling, where it'll seal it up in case it gets really rainy or whatever. And you can actually seal it's not putty, but it's like, can't believe I can't think of that right now. But anyway, I put some of that up there, went to the attic, and went up in there and tried to put some of that in there so it wouldn't leak as bad for a temporary fix. Couldn't get hold of the people, so they're probably off for Easter week, so we didn't get to get hold of them. Got other things going on right now, so we can't handle that. So I am down here, I should say, in the garage. Hey, Jerome Davis, happy Easter. Happy Easter to you. Hope you're doing well. I am sitting here right now on the garage steps. I've got this set up here, the best I can do right now, and I'm tapping on the wall. Had some interesting activity earlier, so I thought, hey, if something interesting does happen while I'm down here, then, hey, if something interesting or paranormal does happen while I'm down here, then, hey, I'll actually get to capture it, The TV's flashing a lot. Is that bothering anyone? Hello, happy Easter to you as well. Let's see. Let's see if I can place this right here. And see if I can, is that good? I set up a garage entertainment system a couple of months back for Lisa, the cat, and myself, where I could have a speaker plugged to this monitor. Well, not plugged, it's an old computer monitor, and I plugged the old computer monitor up to an adapter, which then the Livestream 4K can plug to, and I thought, might as well make use of that old monitor that I got from Goodwill. Oh no, I thought a sneeze was coming on. All the garage dust. But anyway, is that good? I'm using both fingers right now. If anyone would like to show support, feel free to do so as well. You already know that by either donating, subscribing, liking, sharing. Share this video with others so they can be able to see my channel. It all helps out. Every little way you want to show support. Thanks for the 2 likes so far. bothering you? There we go. Thanks, buddy. Thank you very much. I hope so too, Patrick. I hope it goes well. We'll be going in the morning, and we'll be getting up in the morning, and then going at about. It'll be there. Well, we have to be there about 8 o'clock, so we'll probably have to get up at like 7. Whoops. Okay. Sorry. Tapping on the railing next to me as well. Yep, that is tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. And today we stayed at home. We called my Nana, and not as many people got to go anyway. So, but we called her and wished her a happy Easter, and left some voicemails, and yeah, and she called us back later. Actually, I really wish I had played some instruments, but I've never played any instruments. When we were in elementary school, we played this flute that the teacher had us play. Her name was Miss Lundy, and she was really nice, very kind, sweet person. And she told us that, I remember they all sounded really horrible, and everyone started playing really awfully. I mean, it was just like, excuse me, it was really bad. Everyone sounded awful, I'm sorry to say, but they really did. And she told us we sounded like a bunch of dead people playing. I was like, wow, that was really an insulting statement, wasn't it? But anyway, yeah. This can here, little bug spray can. But yeah, I was like, that was insulting, wasn't it? But yeah, she was really nice though. You remember trying to learn how to play the recorder and it did not go well, Audrey S. I know the feeling. We tried to play. It wasn't even a real flute that they gave us to try out with. I wonder if I can use the cat food bowl here. How's that right there? Is that okay? Is that okay? What was that? Something popped up on here. Save, highlight, super chat, microphone. Huh. Okay, I don't know. Thing popped up there. Lisa is, she's, well, see, our cat, the black cat we had out outside, she doesn't like to stay inside at all. Lisa loves to stay inside, and I'm pretty sure she's a Russian blue. If you look up a Russian blue, it's just like her. Just like she is. And does this sound okay? Let me know. I'm trying to get a better position. I'll set the food bowl. Oh, anyway. Now, of course I think I knocked the blinds off the door. Oh well. But anyway, just give me a moment here. I'm trying to do the drum roll with the fingers. I'm trying to. If I can get this to adjust better, it's not working. I apologize. Yeah, it happens. I literally just lost my position. I'm sorry. Let me mute the mic. I'll be right back. she's a Russian blue, basically, because the neighbor people, before they moved out and the landlord moved their nephew in or whatever, he moved in next door, or the other guy's nephew, I don't know, whatever, it was the guy's son that he moved in and they moved out, something like that. I don't know the situation. They moved out. They suddenly moved out. That's all I know. That's all I can say. And okay, I'll try, Audrey. I'll try. I'll try to do both, a little bit of both. But yeah, they moved out suddenly. But the Russian blue cat that they had, he had some relations with our black cat Midnight, and she had a blue cat, and so that's her, Lisa. I'm gonna do a little bit of mixed of both here. Like 30 seconds of this. I know everyone's kind of different with their preferences. You can't really pick, you can't really have a specific preference. I mean, you can't really please everyone, but, you know. Now, just the fingers. Oh, you just found my channel. I've been doing ASMR for, let's see, I think I started 2015. So, 7 or 8 years now. It was 15 or 16. So about 7 or 8 years I've been doing ASMR. I had this camera down here earlier because there was some interesting things happening and I thought I'd try to record and document, but that didn't wind up happening. But like I said, I made this little, I guess you could call it an entertainment system, but I put a TiVo Stream 4K and plugged it up to the little HP monitor, or whatever monitor it is that I've had for a long time. I got it from Goodwill for $5, and it works. And I plugged the, I have an Echo Flex down here, and a smart light that I come down here with the cat and watch TV, and I can play the antenna TV, which is from the Air TV 2, or just play the streaming services on there. And she likes you to spend time with her down here. Oh, hold on, sorry, the comments. Looks like I'm down to one streamer. Let's see here. I'm from Tennessee. We live in North Middle Tennessee. Finally stopped raining for a little while. That's a blessing it's a blessing for us because of what all's been going on, so. But it stopped raining for a little while now. Now we're gonna have a few days of no rain until I think Friday, and next Saturday there's a little bit of rain coming in. Oh, you were born, Audrey, you were born in, whoops, it just messed up. Okay, I thought it disconnected me. You were born in Tennessee, and you stayed for a few years and moved to Georgia. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I brought this here with me. Degree spray. Let's make the room smell a little better. good fact. I know. And I was watching a story. I was watching a video on YouTube about Jesus Christ for Easter and what he went through and the story of Jesus Christ. This guy really got. Yeah, actually, I got this one as they were. It was a. I think I got this one for $3. I don't know. They were a sale. Are they usually pretty expensive? I like the smell. I don't like to spray like crazy, so I just sprayed a little bit. It's a Degree black and white. I don't know what they normally cost. I know when I got them, I got like a 3-pack, and it was like 3 something each. But yeah, I was watching a story about Jesus Christ on YouTube and what he went through upon the cross and and on his way to the cross and everything. And it's just, it's really something. Oh, that is expensive. They're not, I don't know, I'll have to look at the price they are now. When I got this one, it was like at Christmas time. When I got these, it was like Christmas time. They might be 9 degrees. I mean, they might be $9 now. I haven't looked at their price recently. If that's the case, then yeah, definitely need to conserve that. I haven't looked at the price recently. But yeah, that's a good message. Jesus loves you. Remember that for Easter. But what all did you do for Easter? What did you all do for Easter? I didn't spray too much of it out. Just enough to have a little bit of a scent. Let's try to do some tapping on this box that I've got the phone in. Stayed home with family, had a nice meal. They would have gone to church, but their mom recently got out of the hospital. Oh, okay, so they stayed over at home. You stayed over at home while she recovers. Oh, okay. I hope she gets better. And my mama was in a lot of pain, and she had pneumonia, but she's doing a lot better now. That's good. That's great. That is great, Audrey. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, hopefully everything goes well. The doctor's appointment with my daddy and my mama. I hope she gets better as well. My mama is going through a lot. But one thing at a time. The house, the vehicle, our health, everything, just one thing at a time. Just gotta take it one step at a time. But yeah, that's what we did. We stayed at home and took it easy today. Thank you, Audrey. I appreciate the prayers. We all do. I always tell my parents whenever people pray for them, and I always look forward to the prayer comments. The reassurance that there are individuals out there praying for you. And but anyway, back to what I was saying. That's what we did for Easter. They usually play the 10 Commandments on Easter, but they didn't. I didn't see that this time. They played it last week, I think. I think they played it last weekend, which is unusual. I think they played that last weekend instead of this weekend, because they would always air that on Easter weekend. Oh, look at that picture that they've got on the TV or the monitor. Look at that. The Northern Lights. The Aurora Borealis. That is so beautiful. That's really beautiful. I love the northern lights. I've always loved astronomy, space, everything like that. When those particles from the sun, when those highly charged particles and plasma, uh, basically it's like a highly energized particles, and they reach the Earth. When they reach the Earth's atmosphere, they interact with. I know, I do too. I want to see them in real life really badly. Myself, it would be so amazing. See, that was the sound of the ladder outside. I don't know what the heck that was, but earlier that happened, and when I went out there, nothing was there. No one was there. And I heard some sounds and some movements and some things that I'll talk about in another video that I deal with a lot. But anyway, the Northern Lights. Did you hear that sound though? At 22 minutes. I'm going to go back and look and see if I can hear those sounds. If you can hear it. But anyway, the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, whenever you have those particles from the sun. It's the Easter Bunny. Yeah, I know. Gotta look. I gotta look. Gotta check that out. But whenever the particles from the sun interact with the Aurora Borealis and the magnetosphere, what the magnetosphere doesn't take care of, the rest of those energized particles reach the Earth and interact with the atmosphere. And it is so beautiful. They create the northern lights and the auroras. I think just a few days ago, they went all the way, they were as far down, visible as far down as Missouri, and weren't they? All the way down to Missouri and Mississippi. I think there's a couple of our cats at the back door right now, making some noise too. It's really cool that all the way from the sun, we're told that all the way from the sun, these particles, highly charged particles, they make their journey to the Earth. But it happens during a coronal mass ejection where the sun releases these highly charged particles during a solar storm. And it's dangerous but beautiful at the same time because, I mean, it can affect our grid, shut us off, affect communications, GPS, cell phones, internet, all of that when it interferes with the electromagnetic frequencies that we depend on a daily basis. But yeah, that's what it does. These solar storms erupt out of the surface of the sun, known as a coronal mass ejection. A lot of times when there's a lot of sunspot activity, and then the sun has an 11-year cycle, where every 11 years it's either a highly active cycle, or there's a solar maximum, or a low amount of activity known as a solar minimum. And during the solar maximum, which we seem to be in right now, there's a lot more coronal mass ejections and highly charged particles that are emitted from the sun's surface. They make their way to the Earth, they interact with the atmosphere, and the ones that the Aurora Borealis don't take care of, the magnetosphere don't take care of, the Aurora Borealis reacts with those particles and creates those beautiful, beautiful auroras, the northern lights. I think people saw them in Missouri and Mississippi and as far down as northern Texas last time. If I'm not mistaken. But it's so beautiful. Nature is beautiful, and it's just, it's hard to believe, that we are. Yes, I love space, astronomy, and since I was a child, I've always looked in the library in elementary school. I was looking at books about space, but I didn't want to read. We were supposed to read Beezus and Ramona and things like that, and I just couldn't get myself to read those books, and I was always looking at space, and astronomy, and I would draw inventions and ideas like different things like solar powers and these new trains they have now. I would draw them, and I had these scientific ideas and stuff in elementary school, but the teachers never really, they were really not nice to me, and neither was the principal. So I don't want to talk about that, but that was a negative point. But yeah, they always treated me negatively. Yeah, they are. It's like it's amazing. They say that at the center of a black hole they say that no light can escape a black hole. That it's got such strong gravity collapsing upon itself that it's just like, hey, Michael, happy Easter. They say that a black hole has such gravity that not even light can escape it. But some people think that black holes, there might be a black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy, the one we're in. And there's billions upon billions, and then it's just so amazing that the atoms, and then you've got atoms made of 4 smaller particles, which are quarks, and then those quarks that they're made of tinier particles, and then you've got the human being made of so many different cells that work together and communicate. And we have our own electromagnetic frequencies, which I think technology does interfere with. But in the black hole, back to the black holes topic, yeah, it is amazing that light can't escape it. Some people think the black holes are a portal. Some people think that you get suctioned into that you could actually get suctioned into an alternate dimension or timeline, or some people think it's like a wormhole or a gateway. And I do believe in portals. I do believe in that. I've experienced things in my life that I know is real. But anyway, different things like that. But there are good and bad. There's good and bad in existence. But they also say the gravity is so exponential that if you were to fall into one, your body would be torn in half because the gravity is so strong toward the center. So don't go into one. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. There was a movie a long time ago called was it where they went to the center of a black hole? It was a very low rated movie, but they went to the center of a black hole. I believe it was. It might have been called Black Hole, and I remember that DVD was gotten for me when I was a child because I had such an interest in astronomy, space, and nature, the universe, the earth, and how existence works. Hold on, look at that. Look at there. That is, I believe that looks like the buds on. I can't tell if that's looks like a Bradford pear. The Bradford pear trees. It's on the TV screen. Taken by Matthias Schleidiger. Whatever. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. But yeah, some people, scientists, believe that it's portal. Some scientists say that it could be just that it's literally, they're so strong that the gravity will just rip you apart. Yeah, that's what they say. My leg's going to sleep here. Thought I brought my drink in here, but I didn't drink. Okay, so right here, this flashlight here. Yeah, that movie is called, you believe it's called The Black Hole. Yeah, it's possible. That's possible. We might be thinking of the same movie. But yeah, it's just science, the universe, the earth, physics itself. It's just amazing, really. Yeah, I was watching this documentary of earlier. Not a documentary, but it was like a 22-minute video on YouTube about Easter and the story of Easter, which Our favorite movie. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a big question, really. We like a lot of comedies, action movies. Um, I remember, as far as holiday movies, I remember when I was a child, Mama and I went to watch The Grinch multiple times when I was in the theater. When it was in the theater, and we went there about 4 different times to watch it. Of course, movies weren't as expensive back then, and yeah, but I always loved Jim Carrey movies like The Mask and stuff. But Tombstone, yeah, that is a good movie. Um, it's kind of like when someone asks me, "What's your favorite type of music?" and I have a hard time answering because I listen to every category and genre and artist, and well, not every artist, but everything you can think of, just a little bit of everything. I'll have to think about that one. Favorite movie. I know we went to see The Dark Knight a few times. I thought Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker was really good. But I can't pick a favorite. You agree? Audrey. Audrey S. You agree? You love every music genre. See, yeah, I know I'll listen to everything from everything, literally, like from back in the day all the way up to now. It's just like, and I'm so random, it's just like hard to pick something at one moment. But sometimes I'll listen to one particular kind on a particular day, or depends on what kind of energy or mood I'm in at the moment. But and now it's like a face. They keep showing these different pictures on the Chromecast. This look like a face. I want to screenshot that. That's so interesting. Anyway, that's really cool. I think that's a waterfall. No, not a waterfall, but a body of water underneath some jagged rocks. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I had some interesting stuff going on earlier that I'll document in another video. I know a lot of people asked me to make a paranormal documentation video. But I never did get around to it. I might have to go see what's going on outside in a moment. I heard something. But always good to keep an eye out on what's going on. 8 a.m. class today. Oh, okay. College chemistry. Wish you luck. I wish you luck. I hope and pray that everything goes well. Yeah, it was nice chatting with you as well. Good night. Sweet dreams. From Sweet Dreams, JR's ASMR. Sweet dreams to everyone here. Good night to you. Farewell to thee. Farewell to thee. I hope you have a great night and get a good grade in chemistry. Let's see here. Looks like they're showing a picture from Scotland now. That's another place that always interested me, is Scotland. I had an interest in a lot of cryptozoology, which I've had experiences that I'll talk about. Like I said, I've been asked several times by subscribers to talk about my paranormal supernatural experiences, and I will. I promise. I will. I will find you. I will get. Anyway, seriously though, yeah. I had an interest in Scotland when I was little. Talked a little bit. I remember watching Scooby Doo and the Loch Ness Monster in the third or fourth grade. It was fourth grade, I think. Scooby Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. And I always had that interest in Scotland. It was always so beautiful too. Their land was always beautiful. They had an Australian accent as well. Yeah, listen to me, mate. I'm telling you, I could do various accents if anyone ever wants to hear them. Crikey, 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 mate. Look at the size of that croc there. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to pick a favorite movie or show or genre, but hey, if you have one, then let me know in the comment section below. The exterior, yes, it's working. The truck, sadly, no. So Andres Rodland, Andreas Rodland, if I'm Rodland. I'm not pronouncing that right, Emma. Anyway, I apologize. But yes, I appreciate, the support you've shown in the past. Well, the Nissan is working. The truck, if you're wondering about the truck, it is in the shop. They told us it's going to cost, I didn't want to talk about that for this video, but it's going to cost $7,100 to put a new motor in it. But that is a 0 miles motor. I can't remember the name of it right now, but I'll have to look it up and then I'll let you know. But we'll have to get back with him this coming week. Yeah, we'll have to take out a loan or something. Definitely have to take out a loan to pay for it. But, well, see, that mechanic, we've gone to him for all of our issues for many years, as long as I can remember. Unless he's not available or has other people lined up where he has multiple people that he has to take care of, multiple vehicles to fix. If he's really booked, we don't go to him usually, but we usually always go to him unless he's booked, like I said. And he's been pretty booked until, this past week he was able to get to our vehicle. And he looked at it, and he's always usually been pretty honest. But when I heard that price on the phone, we were like, oh my goodness, that's just... But because a friend of ours had their vehicle worked on, it only cost them $2,100. But that was for a car. That wasn't for a 2002 Chevy GMC Sierra heavy duty. So, obviously I guess costs more. But I wish we could ask for other people's quote, but we did not. I mean, those engines are pretty expensive for it's a 0 miles engine they're wanting to put in it, but they can't order it until we pay. So I don't know what to do. I don't know. It's either get one that's used a little bit of miles or get a 0 miles brand new engine. So that's what the options were. Those were the options. Those were the options. Those were the options. Those were the options. I'm going to try to go for a 1 hour stream, so I don't know if I will go that long or not, but I'm going to try to. It might be better if I scheduled a live stream. How does a live stream on Tuesday sound? Or maybe Wednesday, depending on... Wednesday might be best. I don't know. Which day's best for you? I know everyone's going to say a different day. Some people have different times that they have things to do. Some people might have to, some people might be busier on Tuesday, some people might be busier on Wednesday, and everyone's different, so it's kind of like, you can't tell, really can't tell who's going to be, available which day. But yeah, to the person asking, yeah, that's what they told us about the truck. We'll figure things out. But don't forget to leave that like and share this channel with anyone you can. Let's go for the full hour. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the hour. I'm gonna charge you the hourly rate for the therapy session. ASMR therapy for the hourly rate. You're all being charged. Will you do a new haircut ASMR video soon? Well, I can try. There's no guarantees, but I can try it. Yeah, I'll try that, Andres. I'll try it. I kind of like that sound right there. That sounds kind of Oh, look at those birds that they're showing right there. Look at those birds. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. They're showing those birds right now on the Chromecast, built-in Chromecast of the Livestream 4K. Those birds, they are so beautiful. I've always loved those birds. They're like those exotic parrots. This person said that they had a couple of those birds, those parrots, and they repeated everything that they said. And they said it would repeat everything around next company. And if they had an embarrassing situation multiple times, this was a story online. And they said that the parrot repeated everything that they said in private, confidentially. And the people that visited them were like, really? Really? In some cases, those birds have actually solved crimes. Those parrots have actually, a few times, solved crimes a few times. Because the bird would actually repeat what they had heard, and it actually solved the case. So, let's try to do this right here. Just put this over the phone and see if it relaxes everyone. Is this relaxing to everyone? Please let me know. Please let me know. Let me know if this is relaxing. I'm gonna go 1 minute starting now with no talking. decide. But Scooby-Doo is one of my favorite ones. Pretty much one of the favorites of all time. What's your favorite cartoon? Do you have a favorite one? Interesting how a lot of what The Simpsons have on their program, on the show, goes through a lot. South Park or Family Guy. Yeah, those are good too. Those, they have a lot of, they tell a lot of stuff on there. I did a few, South Park and Family Guy voice impressions videos, as well as The Simpsons. And I have a channel that I've got called Very Voicey that I did some, voice impressions on. Very Voicey is the name of that channel. And I did a few sketches on there, a few skits, as well as doing voiceovers of the actual cartoon, the actual video itself, and I voiced over it. But yeah. I did so many different voices like Homer Simpson. Let's see what else I do. I can't do it right now while I'm whispering. I'll have to do it another time. But I did Bub's Burgers. Like that. I did Dr. Patrick Warburton's family. I can't do it right now while I'm whispering because I'm not in the zone. Have to be kind of in a zone to do that, you know? You gotta be kind of just, pretty much you gotta be right in the moment, you know? You know, you gotta be, yeah, that's it. You gotta be right there in the moment, and you gotta do it. It's gotta be the spur of the moment, but you gotta be in the moment, you know? It's gotta be really, really in the moment. Hey kids, are you relaxing to ASMR? Even though this video's not for children, but... Peter, I think your neighbors are listening to your video. Just saying. It might want to be a little quieter. Hey, Joe, mind your own business. Mind your own business, Joe. American Dad. I always watched that for a while. I do things the American my way. The American way. Big and Sandy's.
Looks like things are getting too spicy for the pepper.
It's hard to do voices when you're whispering though, because ASMRs, you can't just like do a loud voice impression out loud. It's like,
Yeah, you're doing it. Going in.
alright, I'm done doing that, I guess.
Different voices here. Yeah, I've been doing nice.
Jade, would you quit making all these? Okay, I'm done for now. Alright, I promise I'm done. I think I'm officially done with the voices. Well, actually, this is my first live stream since before I was able to do live streams because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers. Back then, I had like 405 subscribers, and I went live, and so I'll try to go whenever I can. Nighttime would probably be best, but you never know. Maybe, let's see. I never can tell what day or time. So maybe Wednesday night. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't say. I don't want to make it. It depends on my mood, my energy, the moment, and my thought process at that moment. I have to be in the zone. I have to be in that particular moment, and my consciousness, whatever my mind has to be in the flow before I can actually put a video together or make a video. I have to be in the zone already, basically. Get in the zone, auto zone. But get in the zone, I have to be tough man. Oh yeah. He says, get in the zone.
That's enough. of the voices. I promised I would stop, but I did it again anyway. Good night, by the way. And happy Easter.
Yeah, anyway, I'll try one this upcoming week. Let's see. We have to pay. We gotta pay the tax. We gotta do some tax stuff. We gotta pay. Oh, we got a lot of things this week to do. I don't know. And next week we got several things to pay next week. Things to do. There's always things to do, things to pay, and then there's always things that come up in the middle. So I'll try Wednesday. How's Wednesday night? I'll try Wednesday night. Let's see. I've got. Let's see what we have. Let's see Monday's cover and Tuesday. Friday night or Saturday. So maybe Wednesday. Maybe Wednesday I'll try. Maybe. Oh, dang. I'll try that. It's supposed to be in the 40s tonight outside. Like 44 degrees. After being, it was in the 70s today. And it was in the 30s last night. And it's been up and down from like teens to almost 90 degrees and then back down to, yeah, it's been up and down. Tapping on the wall, tap, 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 tapping on the wall, tap, 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 tapping on the wall. Anyway, I've got about 5 more minutes. I'll go here, I guess. It's 12:30 a.m. here. I'll go until people stop watching, I guess. And if anyone would like to show support, feel free to do so. That's on my main channel page. And then leave your like and leave your comments below later if you'd like. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know. As far as today, we tried to take it easy. I did a few things in the house, did a few things here and there, but we tried to take it easy because, like I said, anyway, I popped, whatever, popped my finger, but anyway, my daddy's doctor's appointment's tomorrow morning, well, today now, Monday morning, at 8 a.m., so we'll probably get up at 7, so I probably need to get a little bit of rest, a little bit of sleep. I've been up a while now. I'll do this again sometime. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. How's that sound? Gotta clear up some storage space on this phone, so I know I've been saying that forever. It's always like, I've got to clear some space up, some storage up, and then it's like, well, I clear up storage and then I update the apps, and by the time you update the apps, then it's already taken again, so. But I can't thank you all enough for your love, your prayers, your comments, your kindness. I can't thank you all enough. And I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Easter. And no matter what's going on, just know that it'll get better. We're in this together. We are in this together. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. We're in this together. It's blue skies ahead. Sunny skies, sunny skies. Everything's alright. got 2 minutes left until the 1 hour moment. Got a can of cat food can here that I 9 lives can cat food can that I had mini pate for Lisa the Russian blue. I'm pretty sure she's a Russian blue. I mean, she's the kitten of the cat next door and our cat. So. Which Midnight's the outdoor cat. She's an outdoor cat, but Midnight is she's got the black Bombay type of cat. She looks like a black Bombay. It's a really interesting story how she was just this she was the daughter of this dropped cat. They just dropped her. And someone dropped a family of cats. And so the cat, mother cat, her mother, stayed at our building down there in the yard. And I would try to get closer and closer and closer and closer to them. But she wouldn't have it. So the mother actually took all but one kitten. And she took them all away. The mother took them off and left one, like, here you go. And the father cat would actually come over and check on them, and so would the mother cat. Hey, Patriot, hope your night's going well also. So far, we're okay. We're hanging in here. I'm holding on. I'm hanging in here as well. The night has been smooth so far. It's been peaceful, a good, calm, happy, peaceful Sunday, Easter Sunday. It's been a good night so far. Probably going to get some rest in a little while from now. But yeah, back to the cats. She is a black Bombay and Lisa's a Russian blue. At least that's what I'm assuming. I mean, they were from strays that came here. And she left with all of them, all but one cat, and that was Midnight. And I tried my best. I tried and tried to get Midnight to get closer to me. And Rosie, the calico that we just gotten, because we were down to just one cat. So we went and got this guy this guy had these cats that he did not want. He wasn't taking very good care of them either. So we met him in the Walmart parking lot, and he said he'd meet us at about 1 o'clock. And he gave them to us. I think it was 1. I'm not sure, but he just gave them to us and said, here, keep the carrier and everything. And so now we've got those 2 calicos, Tom and Rosie. And so Rosie helped get Midnight, the black Bombay cat, closer and closer to me. And I would lay down on a coat outside and wait for her to get closer and closer. And then I would put some hard food out, a little bit of canned food, and feed her. And I tamed her more and more. She's still a wildcat, but she lets me pick her up and pet her and scratch her head, rub her and everything. And yeah, she's a really good hunter. And her kittens are good hunters. They keep mice away. They keep all the rodents away. They're really good. They even swat and kill carpenter bees and any type of wasps or any pests. They try to keep them away. They're really amazing cats. But yeah, Lisa likes to stay down here in the garage. Maui has not been feeling too well. Our indoor cat, Maui. She's been feeling kind of rough, but thankfully, that one issue she had going on got better. We gave her some antibiotic we had from the vet, that we had left over from the vet, that I kept in the refrigerator. We had some of that left, and I gave that to her, and she got better. But she hasn't been feeling too well. She's been moody, really moody. And Rosie stays in here in the house with us. I was having a nightmare a couple nights ago, and Rosie, I've got some pictures I want to show too. But Rosie I guess I went past an hour, didn't I? Oh well. But Rosie kept tapping my head, and she was trying to wake me up. And she would headbutt my head, just like that. Really lightly, but then more and more. and woke me up from the nightmare. And I was like, oh, thank you, Rosie. Thank you so much. She actually woke me up from the nightmare. Animals are amazing. They really are. Our dog, Lucy, she's like a survivor. I mean, she doesn't eat very much. She's a bloodhound, I believe, where they can actually treat bears. I've looked the information up. They were featured in the Westminster Dog Show. Our dog, Red, passed away last year, as you know. And Lizzie disappeared. I don't know. I think someone got her, or something got her. I don't know. But she started whistling outside the window. Anyway, maybe it was a bird. But anyway, the birds now, they holler day and night. The birds will make sounds day and night now. But yeah, Lucy is the one that was left. When we got those 3 dogs, Lizzie, Lucy, and Red, they were dropped off by these people with children, and they were in this truck right across the road. This was many years back, like 10 years ago at this point, probably. And yeah, I think it was about 9 or 10 years ago. And I almost didn't get Lucy. She was so just defiant and so scared and just, but I got down on my knees. I prayed and I said, Lord, please, we need these dogs. And there she came to me. She came to me. And she's been so good since then. She has been such a good dog, such a good guard, and such a good companion. But she's asleep right now. She lets you know when anything's going on. I'll show her sometime, but she's asleep right now. But yeah, they just all three of them, Red, Lizzie, and Lucy, just Red was leading them, and they got let out of the truck. The truck backed up and just took off, and they saw that we had a dog pen, I guess. And the dog kennel that we have, the dog kennel out there, they saw that we had that kennel and it was empty because our dog had passed away. Our dog Sheila had passed away back about 6 months before that. And we took her to the vet and everything. There was nothing they could do about it, so she passed away. And those dogs were just amazing. They literally looked both ways, and they followed Red, the leader. He was like the leader, and they came right to us while we were mowing the yard, and we had them ever since. And then it's like they were meant to be, and they were always ours. The one collar that was on Lizzie, rest in peace wherever she is, I even posted online locally, and no one said they seen her. I asked the neighbor that used to be next door. She said she'd keep a lookout, and she would ask people, and never found her. But, yeah, they were really good dogs. Lucy's still a really good dog, but they're just amazing, intelligent, and she'll dig holes. Lucy will dig a hole when it rains so that the water will, even though she has water, she wants extra water just in case. She is a survival dog. So she actually digs holes and then pats them down where the water somehow or other will pond. It will stay like a pond. And she'll drink out of that. And it's like, well, you have fresh water here, but she wants that. So I guess the minerals and the dirt and everything, she just, she loves that. But she loves to do that. She loves to go out there and just dig holes in the rain. It's just, she's like a survival dog. But, yeah. But that cat, the blue cat next door, is the father of this Russian blue in here. Before they moved out, they took that cat with them, but she's the daughter. So we love our kitty cats. We have one dog left out there though. 12:43 here. What time is it where you're at? These cans do not smell good. These cans. That sounds like a sci-fi sound. Anyway. Yeah, we were very fortunate to have spent the time we did with those dogs, and we still have Lucy. Lisa's over there like, it's nighttime, time to go to bed, time to go to sleep. But, yep. We've got these cool nights lately. Cool nights. Warmer days, cool nights. It was pretty warm. I mean, it was pretty cool the other day, though. It was in the 40s and 50s. Let's see. Let's take a drink. I had to take a drink. Getting stopped up as well, so I'm going to end the video very soon. It's been like an hour and 10 minutes. Mellow yellow light there. I like that sound personally. But yeah. I'll do some random rambles very soon. An ASMR random rambles video. Let's see. Who all is still with me right now? Who all is still with me? Oh, he's going to sleep. Oh man, hold on. That sciatic nerve and the I sound so unrelaxing right now. Man, that's not comfortable. Sorry. I apologize for that. The nerves and the pains that I get are kicking in right now. I don't think I can sit here much longer. I'll try, but I don't think I can sit here much longer. Anyway, I hope you all had a wonderful Easter, and I thank you for joining. How does a Wednesday stream sound? It's Wednesday. But yeah, as far as my favorite animated programs, I would say Scooby-Doo and The Simpsons are at the top there. Ones that I've watched the most. Wednesday sound good? Wednesday stream. I'll try a Wednesday live stream. And hopefully I'll be in the zone and have positive energy and positivity. And hopefully I'll feel well and have the time to do so. Let's see. I can't really pick a time. Maybe I can do a pre-recording and then live stream it. I don't know. Or set a premiere. Maybe. Ouch. Sorry. Yeah, I'm having pains. I've gotta end the stream. Wednesday. Maybe I'll try. My goodness. Let's see. I'm gonna try to see what I can do. If I don't get to do it by 7 or 8 o'clock, I might do it later, but sometime between 7 p.m. and midnight. That's a big window, I guess, isn't it? But I'll try. I'll try between 7 p.m. and midnight sometime. Okay, that's what I'll try to do. So we'll see how I do. I gotta move here. Yeah. All right. Oh my goodness. Sorry about all the racket. Oh man, you just joined in. I was just about to end the stream, but Mystic Gambino, how's it going? Yo, what's up to you as well? I'm trying to. Oh man, I'm trying to lean on the door, but at the same time, I'm trying to. All right, here we go. That's great to hear. I'm very glad. You said, I love the videos. Mystic Gambino says, I love the videos. They help me sleep most nights. I'm very glad to hear that. I'm going to try to go for another 5 minutes right now, but see, you just never know who's going to pop up on the live stream, so. I'm down here in the garage with Lisa right now. The cat Lisa. Russian Blue. Well, she's actually over there in the outdoor patio chair right now that I've got in the garage. It's supposed to be an outdoor patio chair, but it's an outdoor chair. And that's what she's laying in right now. Light set to blue. It's a Genie Smart light. I have it set to the color blue, so it's more of a relaxing ambience or ambiance, more of a relaxing color. Anyway, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to like this video, and maybe it'll help others be able to find it. The more likes you get, out.
Hit that like button. Hit it. Hit it.
I'm so glad to have shared in this journey with all of you. And oh man, I'm so thankful to have shared in this journey with all of my wonderful subscribers. And I'm so thankful for you. And hopefully I can continue to make these videos. Like I said, I'll try to stream Wednesday night. I don't really know what time, because maybe I'll modify the title of this video to my first live stream. I actually did one about 4 years ago, but it was before I had 1,000 subscribers. I had like 425 people, and they let me do one back then. But then they changed the rules of YouTube, where you had to wait till you had 1,000 people. And now that I think it's almost 1,100. Once I reach 1,100, then I'll do another, like, I'll say, hey, 1,100, 1111 thing. I don't know, just 1,100. And I'm thankful for every single one of you. Whether I have 1 or 1,000, I'm thankful for all of you. It's helpful knowing that I can help others relax, especially a person who has had a lot of struggles with anxiety themselves. Knowing that I help others with that is great. Yes, oh my goodness, we do too. You miss my red dog? Yeah, I miss him as well. We all do. He's really special. Red was something. He always wanted to get out and get loose though, but he was such a sweetheart. I took him for a lot of walks and walked him around a lot, and he just suddenly went downhill really quickly. I'm glad you brought him up. He stayed down here in the garage for a long time, for several years, and then we kept him outside with that igloo doghouse, and he loved being in the sun. And then just all of a sudden, just started going downhill. But I remember all the good times. So the same with all of our kitty cats. I need to make a collage of all of our cats that I've had in the past, from many years ago all the way up to now. I need to do that. Show some of the pictures and videos of our cats. But yeah, he was an awesome dog. Hey, he's still here in spirit, and I know it. I know that for a fact. Same with our other animals. I know that for a fact. I definitely do. Trust me. But anyway, yeah, it's a calm, still night. There's been a lot of activity, so to speak, in some of the strange areas, but some of the strange in the strange department, there's been some activity there. But as far as the weather, it's so calm outside right now. It's so still. There's no, well, I don't want to jinx it, but it's calm. It's calm out there right now. It's a cool night. Reminds you of a fall or winter night right now. Last night was the same. It was like 36 degrees. But anyway, let's see, my phone is 27%. I might ought to go plug it up. So I keep saying that, but then I remain on the line. I mean, not on the line, but I remain live. It's the daylight savings, or saving time. So technically it would be midnight the whole time. And it's about to be 1 a.m. The current time. It's 12:58 right now. There's a gorilla it's gone now, on the TV screen. But it was a picture they just showed for the Chromecast. The built-in Chromecast of the TiVo stream. You know, there were several shorts, YouTube shorts, that they keep showing of these gorillas, and they are really amazing gorillas, but they're also super strong. So it's like, you ever encounter a gorilla, like a silverback gorilla? You know, if you encounter a gorilla, they say it's a majestic but also very frightening encounter. Some people say that it's not, because they're like myself with animals. It's like the people who are like myself say that you just have to feel their energy and know exactly what they're going to do, and you just walk by them calmly, and if you're not scared, they won't likely bother you. There have been several encounters where a child fell into the gorilla exhibit, and the mother gorilla protected them, and but the male gorilla, the female didn't like it, but the female liked the child and took care of them, and the male was like aggressive and like, don't you take care of that child, that human child. But yeah, there were several issues where the child got into the enclosure several years ago, and the gorilla protected it until the humans got there and took the child back and took it to safety. But first of all, I would not want my child to be stepping over the glass of an enclosure like that. That would be, I don't know, that's kind of neglect there where you're not, I mean, I know things can happen in the blink of an eye. I know that, but I would just not, I mean, children can do something so fast and so quickly that you just don't, as the old saying would go, so quick it make your head swim. That's the old saying, so quick it make your head swim, or head spin, some people would say, but yeah, you have to be careful. Was that my shadow, I guess? I thought it was like the cat shadow or something, but anyway. The cat was, well, she was over there, but now she's over there somewhere. She moved to the other side of the garage. But anyway, thank you for joining. I love you all so much. I thought about going to 111, like 111, but I don't know. I might be able to hold on that long, and I might not. I'm kind of getting tired right now, but I think I'm making myself tired, which, excuse me, that's what this is for, right? Relaxation and calm. I had to move because I was in a bad position earlier. Oh. And I'm not in the greatest position right now. Oh. Yeah, I think we're going to have to pause it. I mean, I'm thinking about we're going to have to pause that. We're going to have to cancel or pause some things, and then possibly, I'm going to have to try to figure out, manage what we can and can't do right now, because, but you can still use it for the antenna channels anyway, with the Air TV that I have, without paying, and, I'm gonna have to figure some things out. But yeah. Why do you have that? They tell you it's like $25, and then they wind up socking other stuff to you if you want this, that, or the other, and it's a lot of times all these things wind up turning out to be the same price as cable once you add it all up, like Netflix and Hulu and stuff, the bundles, and then yeah. We have Sling for right now. We do have it for right now. But I'm thinking about pausing the subscription for a period of time. I'll see. We'll see what we do. But can still use it for the antenna TV and stream it from the Air TV too. The same with the Fire TV Recast thing. I actually got that Fire TV Recast for free because there were so many problems that they kept trying to ship it to me, and then it got lost, and then I wound up getting it for like $20. I think I paid $20 total for a Fire TV Recast, so that was a good deal for antenna TV. Now I've got a switcher, a splitter that I plugged from the roof antenna, and I switched it to the Fire TV Recast, the TiVo Stream, no, the Sling Air TV too, and the TV itself, and I've switched it to all three where I can have it all from the roof antenna and stream it through the internet. But yeah, a lot of times we'll watch YouTube, or my mama watches the antenna TV all the time. As far as most of the time, antenna TV through Sling is because there's not good reception in the bedroom. In that bedroom, there's not good reception. So I set it up where she can stream the antenna TV from the roof antenna on the Sling TV app. So that's usually what she winds up using is Sling. And sometimes the Sling cable networks or Sling cable channels, which come from Dish. Anyway, they come from Dish Network. But she winds up using the Sling more often than not, so we'll probably keep it for now. But, I mean, I don't know. You know how things are so expensive, so we're gonna probably weigh out the options. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoy doing things like that. The digital currency video. I find it going in a very dangerous direction as well, more controlled direction, but it is interesting how these things work, and I'll talk about that again in another video. But I do find it to be part of prophecy, but also part of modern times. But it's part of the evolving technology, and there's positive and negative as well. Now they talk about this new CBDC thing, and they say that it's going to be very controlled, but there's one good aspect, and that's the fact that if there's some payment toward infrastructure, it has to go toward infrastructure. If the state is paid for education, it has to go to education. For example, the roads. If there's a fund for the roads, it has to go toward the roads. So they can't say, "Oh, let's pocket the money," because it's going toward a specific thing now. But they want to eradicate all but a few banks, so there's more control, and it's just a digital currency only. I like to be able to weigh the options, have the options of both cash and digital. So that's us, because with just one, there's more global control. But we got a lot of things going on worldwide right now. But it always still fascinated me of how these things work. And it is really interesting that I grew up in VHS, and I think before I was born it was Betamax, and then VHS, and then there was it went from VHS, and then DVDs were in 1999, and we thought they were so flimsy they were going to break. And then there was, it went from DVD, and then I saw this era where they were trying to have people buy all this new tech, and then it was like mini DVDs. It was $1 billion. It was mini DVDs. That was an Austin Powers reference of Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil. No way. Crikey, they stole me mojo. Thought I was gonna sneeze. Anyway, it stole me mojo. Let's see. It's 1999. yeah, if you remember the Austin Powers series. But yeah, what was I talking about? There I go, going on and rambling. Oh, technology. And it went from DVDs to, then it went over to Blu-rays, and then it was thumb drives and micro SD cards, and then it was streaming. They tried to do PVDs for a while, where there was personal video discs that you put in a mini DVD player, or they'd even sell a separate DVD player that, portable DVD player slash TV, which I still have my Philips portable TV and HD TV and DVD player from 2009. Got that at Walmart back then. Still works for emergencies, but I don't know if it will or not without being plugged up, though. I don't think it will. But yeah. Let's see. They tried the video now phase as well. I thought when I was in 5th or 6th grade, I had to have a video now. It was like and there was the Game Boy Advance SP or XP, and I had a few games for it. One of the ones that I played in 4th grade with friends was this friend of mine, Michael, and we played Danny Phantom, the Ultimate Enemy, and he played it more than I did. He didn't want to give it back. He didn't want to give it back, so we played that on the Game Boy. But I literally saw the evolution of this technology, and I saw it transform, just transition from one to the next, to the next, to the next. It was really crazy. Living in those times where you remember watching, I remember my grandparents would record cable and satellite TV. They would record their TV on a VHS and give me one of the tapes, and I would watch it. My mama would record TV as well, and I remember Toon Disney, Nicktoons, Nickelodeon, Disney XD, then changed to Jetix, and I remember all that transition of those cable networks, but they no longer had Toon Disney. They got rid of that, which was a bummer. I always liked it. And because they would play the shows that you grew up with, Tailspin, DuckTales, all that good stuff. But yeah, I saw this transition of all this technology. I grew up during that transitional period. Sound like a whistle outside, but anyway, there were some good aspects and some negative, positive and some negative, some good, some bad. But I remember Pop would record on his cable TV, and he would record Cartoon Network, but he didn't know that Adult Swim came on afterwards, and he would record on a 6 to 8 hour tape, usually the 6 hour tapes. And he recorded, and then there was an episode of the Boondocks on that I remember when I was little, and with Uncle Ruckus, and there was Uncle Ruckus, no relation. I can't do the voice right now because I'm doing an ASMR relaxing video, but let's see. There were some things that I can't say, but that I'm not going to say on here, but someone my age at that age, 5, 6 years old, should not be seeing. And there was the one with Samuel L. Jackson as well. That was when he was guest starring on the Boondocks. And there were several episodes that he recorded, but he also recorded a lot of the Cartoon Network and then stuff, and I remember Mama recorded Cartoon Network, and during the daytime, the Cartoon Network, and she then recorded Disney. Let's see, I remember Cartoon Fridays, and then my mama recorded Disney Channel, and then she recorded back when we had satellite when I was little. I remember there was a Toon Disney recording. But anyway, there was so much good stuff back then. To me, that was my childhood. mama, she knew what she was recording, but Pop, when he recorded stuff, he didn't even know what it was being recorded. He just recorded it and then went to bed. But I remember Disney's One Saturday Morning, and then Illuminating Television. That's what they called it. And then there was Saturday morning cartoons, Kids WB, and I would wake up early in the morning to watch those. And sometimes I was just too tired and I didn't feel like watching them, but we would record them on VHS, and it was like antenna TV, so it was like that noise like that. It was so blurry and so fuzzy, but you still watched it because, there was no better. You didn't have any better. But it's still nostalgic to go back and look at that and think back on that. But we recorded and watched. I had recorded Kids WB and ABC Kids, Disney One Saturday Morning, Nick on CBS, Nick Jr. on NBC. Yeah, it was just a different era. It was simpler times. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. I will talk with you all as soon as possible, and I'll try that live stream. Look at that bird right there. Really, really interesting. That's a cool picture. This is on the Chromecast. Well, this is on the TiVo Stream 4K Chromecast. Built-in Chromecast. Going to end the video and let everyone go. I sat here too long, so I love you all. I'm going to wait till everyone disconnects. So sweet dreams, everyone, and I hope you all had a wonderful Easter Sunday, Easter weekend, and I hope you all have a great week this upcoming week. Don't forget to like and share this video, share this stream later, or however it works, however you decide to do it, I don't know. Share it around and leave your comments below if you enjoyed it. And I love you all so much. Thank you for joining. Sweet dreams. And I'm going to end the video with some tapping here. And hey, Chris, great rambling, whispering, tapping. Thanks. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for joining this video stream. So I'm gonna go for maybe a couple or a few more minutes here, and then sorry. And then I'm going to let you all carry on about your night or day, whatever it is, wherever you're at in your neck of the woods, you're part of this world. Sweet dreams, everyone. Thank you for joining. Gotta get a little bit of sleep, a little bit of rest before Monday, before we start the day. Monday. Good night, everyone. I'm just going to keep on going here until pretty much everyone signs out, disconnects. Hey, good night, Chris. Good night, Andres. Good night, Mystic. Mystic Camino. Good night, Patriot. Good night, Audrey. Audrey S. Good night, Michael. And good night, Jerome. Good night, Patrick. And I think I've already said Audrey. Good night, Jomama1321. And all of you, everyone. Good night, Andres. Roldan. Good night, Andres. Good night, Chris. Good night, everyone. Good night. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I think that's the whole list. Audrey, Michael, Chris, Andres. All of you. Good night. I'm just going to do some tapping until the video ends here. Until I end the stream. Some pitter-patter tapping. Good night to everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. just go on for the 2-hour mark and then end it right then, I think. It's so cool that I'm live with my subscribers. It's a cool way to interact with your fans or subscribers. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for 10 more minutes and make it a 2-hour live stream. See how much power I have left in the phone. Okay, 20%. 20% is fine. That'll work. I just went out. Hold on. What happened? No, I don't have a P.O. box. But if you would like to give me an email, I might think about putting my address in the email, and you can send some stuff if you'd like. I might put my address in an email. Let's see. Can you modify anything? I don't know if it'll let me. Huh. How do I get back? What have I done? Okay. Sure, that'd be fine to send stuff to review, but I don't have a P.O. box right now. You could shoot me an email, or you could send me an email, and I'll try to. Maybe you can send an email and I'll try to get back to it by tomorrow. I'll probably go to sleep right after this video, right after this stream, and I'll try to get back with the email by tomorrow. My email is in the, well, I don't know if I put my email on here or not. I have a regular email and an alternative email. I'll put one of them in the comment section below this video. Sorry, my brain is working slowly right now because I'm getting tired. I've actually relaxed myself this time. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put it down below the email. I'll put the email down below. Firmware update. had to download an update, a firmware update on the TiVo Stream 4K. That was a quiet motorcycle that just went by out front. Loud popping sound. Wasn't the cat either. She's over there. Sounds kind of like when you have the warmer air and colder air mixing together. I know I've had bottles that would pop when it gets really hot, and then it'll get cold, and the bottles will go pow, pop, really loud. When there's differences in air temperatures. I keep saying I'm going to sleep, and then I keep on staying awake. People always used to say I was a night owl, but technically I am sometimes, and I'm awake at night, and other times I feel more functioning at night. I feel better at night, and other times I'm tired lately, so it's sporadic. You never know. TiVo Stream 4K firmware update. This firmware release addresses the following: 1. Unsynchronized and audio and video. 2. Video freeze up. 3. HDR or high dynamic range playback. Blackout on Disney Plus. RCU unpairing included for validation. That's what it says on the update on the TiVo Stream 4K. So I guess I'll be sitting down here for a little while longer anyway, until the TiVo Stream 4K updates. Or I could just let it update and go on to bed and go to sleep. Have you ever seen that episode of The Big Bang Theory where he goes, I think Leonard goes like, he's playing Batman, he's dressed up as Batman for Comic-Con, and he goes, ow, oh, no, wait a minute, that's not Leonard, that was not Leonard, that was it Leonard or Howard? Crap. Oh my goodness. Dang. Tight. Breaking Bad reference, but Howard. I think it was Howard. And he was like, ow. Oh. Trying to be like Batman, like Bruce Campbell. He was like, Bruce Wayne, I am tired now, so, he was trying to be like, Christian Bale's Batman. All right. Something's going on outside. I don't know if you heard it or not, but I'm going to go check things out and then go on to sleep. So, sweet dreams, my wonderful, wonderful viewers. We made it 2 hours. Yay! Yay! Kermit the Frog here. You made it 2 hours. Yay! Kyle Watson, happy Easter, JR. Hope all is well. We are hanging in here, holding on. Every time I say that I'm going to sleep, I get more viewers. Well, maybe I'll stay on for a few more minutes, a couple more minutes. Kyle Watson, I'll stay on for a few more minutes for you. Every time I say that I'm ending the stream, I wind up getting more viewers. So I was waiting for this update on this TiVo Stream 4K anyway. So I said I was going to last until 2 hours, but I'll stay on for a little while. Kyle Watson, you the man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate anyone's support and viewership, likes, subscriptions, and tuning in. I appreciate that. Longtime fan of yours. Thank you for all you do to help us chill and relax. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. I'm glad I can help you all relax. Relax, 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 relax. I've always wanted to help people out, to help others, and ASMR is a good way of doing that. And knowing that you're able to help others is, that's a great reward. Knowing you're able to help others with their anxiety, or depression, or darkness, or insomnia, or things like that. I don't see you go. Yeah, I don't get to go live too often. I don't really take the time to do that. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for that. I might try one Wednesday. I don't know what time, as I discussed with another viewer earlier. I don't know what time. Let's see. We got here. Just went out, I think. Okay, I think I keep going out. ASMR Dave, hey man, nice to see you as well. Yeah, I used to do a lot more of the public ASMR videos. I'll do sometime as well. Yeah, I keep shutting out. I think my phone keeps disconnecting here. Andres Roland says, yeah, the truck stop ASMR videos are really relaxing. I'll try to make another one sometime. ASMR Dave, is the Wi-Fi okay? Yeah, it shut off for a moment here. The phone disconnected. Yeah, no problem, JR. I know you've been trying to get some sleep. LOL. Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to hear it. I believe. Whoops. So I'll stay on for a few more minutes. TiVo Stream says restart now. Okay. I'm updating the TiVo Stream right now. So there's that. Just a few minutes. Just a few minutes for that there. ASMR Dave, honestly, dude, your whispers are amazing, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that greatly. Knowing that I've helped others out is a great reward. That's helpful. Thank you to the recent donations as well, or contributions, donations. And anyone that wants to ever do that, it is so greatly appreciated. Every dollar helps. Every like is appreciated. You know, every compliment that you give, it's rewarding knowing that I've helped other people relax. You know, because as a person who has dealt with a lot of anxiety throughout my life, knowing that I can help others is a great reward. Someone asked me, I think 3 people have asked me, you're the 4th one. So, see, that's kind of complicated as far as how often do I go live. That's kind of complicated. It's like I'm sporadic. Sometimes I'll go live, and then sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll say I'm gonna make a video today, and then I don't do it. And I don't wind up doing it. But I'll try to do one like I stated to a couple of others on Wednesday. I'll try to do one this Wednesday, hump day. I'll try to do one on that day if possible. Unless something else comes up. Like I stated, we have a lot of other things that we have to do, but yeah. Dave wants to know how often I go live, and that's what I was trying to say. I don't go live on a regular basis, so I'll try to do more of the live streams. Kyle Watson said, hope you get some rest. JR, I'll keep an eye out for your live streams. And next time I'll live and videos coming up. I appreciate what you do. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it, and I appreciate you as well. Gonna go watch some of your stuff and pass out. That's good. I'm glad I can help you relax. No, it's not really lack of motivation. I mean, it's just like I have to be in the zone, in the mode, you know? Like I have to be in that particular mode. You know how everything has to line up, where it's like you have to be in that particular zone or mode to do something. Good night, Kyle. Good night. But yeah, when you do a particular type of content, or when you're even writing or creating or anything like that, I remember when I would write something, I had to be in the zone. I had to be in that mode, and that's what it's like for ASMR for me. And sometimes I'll be somewhere, and I'll pick something up. I'll pick something up, and it'll be like that particular object is going to be great for ASMR, or I'll grab something in the store and just start tapping on it because it's like that's going to be ASMR sounds. But some people get annoyed by ASMR, other people love it, so it's different for everyone. So, and each item is different for other people. There's some people get relaxed by it, and some people don't. But for me, when I find something, yeah, that's it. It's just force if it's not, and I have to be in the zone. And yeah, it is motivation as well. Sometimes it's lack of motivation, but not. It's like motivational manifestation, you know? It's kind of like, yeah, if you're not in the mood, then it won't flow naturally. That's it. Like the conversation or the topic that I want to talk about, or if I find something that I think I'm going to do this, I'm going to make that video. And this is perfect for this video, or this is perfect for that. And then it just hits me all of a sudden, and I'm in the mode, and I'll do it. But yeah, but other moments, it's like kind of like a creative process sometimes. But when you're making an ASMR video, you find something that's going to sound well. Some ASMR artists, I can tell that it's forced. Yeah, and sometimes it kind of. I've had a few of them in the past where I didn't feel like making one, but I said I'm just gonna do this. But it's not the same, you know. And I've seen that as well. Some you can tell they like what they're doing, and some they don't. I enjoy making these videos, and I enjoy watching and listening to it. I had a couple of weeks there where I couldn't relax to ASMR. For some reason, I couldn't even relax to it. I don't know what happened. I guess it was a brain chemistry thing. But you've been watching it for 10 years now. I remember when it was the Whispers community, and then you learn how to pick it up. Yeah. I remember it used to be just the Whispers community. There was no such thing as ASMR at the time. There was no term that they gave to it, no coined term. And autonomous sensory meridian response. And that's what it was. They just came up with a name for it. See, I don't really get tingles like I used to get that a lot, but it's very rare that I do. I just get relaxed, and the relaxation for me is the key. There might be something that other people relax to that I can't, or that I relax to that they can't, vice versa. But if you're hearing that sound, the freezer kicked in again. The garage freezer. It sounds like a very nice sound. You were in college when you started and you searched for relaxing sounds. One day in YouTube, 10 years ago, that's how you found it. I used to suffer from insomnia back in my college days. Yeah, ASMR Dave, yeah, that's something that I went through as well, and have gone through, still do. Sometimes I get so tired that I can't stay awake, and other times I get anxiety and insomnia and can't sleep. So it's sporadic. For me, it's sporadic. It's either one extreme or another. But, yep. We watched this Beach Boy special tonight, and they actually did a really good job. All of the individuals paying homage to them and doing and singing the songs and performing the songs. They did a really good job. Someone asked me earlier if I ever played an instrument. I actually got a little guitar. It was just a toy guitar, pretty much, but it wasn't like a real Gibson guitar. It was just a toy guitar. I really wish I had played an instrument because it's something that is really awesome. Being able to play an instrument, and like the Keith Urban guitar, or playing an electric guitar, or when I see people talk about it, they say it's a nice outlet, and you can also become successful off of that. And my mama, she said she always would have loved to see me play an instrument. I'm going back to that comment from earlier. Someone asked me if I ever played an instrument, and I said, oh, you play the piano? ASMR Dave. That's cool. That's another thing that would be really cool. I would have loved to have played the piano. I remember watching this Tom and Jerry episode when I was a child, where it was a piano episode, and they were battling the piano, and I laughed and laughed. Watched it a lot with Granny and Mama. But yeah, and Looney Tunes had a lot of piano episodes too. When I was growing up, I watched that. I watched a lot of that. But they had a lot of professional orchestras on those shows. Yeah, I've actually watched. See, there's so many different types of movies that I enjoy. sometimes I actually do like horror and slash thriller movies. There was a thriller comedy that I watched that was, hey, thank you, Epic Livestream. Thank you very much. Andres Roland. Roland. I hope I got the name right. But, there was a comedy horror movie that I did watch that was, it really wasn't more horror, it was more like a comedy, gory comedy, but it was Tucker and Dale versus Evil, I think. I think Tucker and Dale versus Evil is the name of it. That was a funny movie, but it was kind of a thriller horror movie, but it was, let's see, what was the other one? There was, Happy Death Day was a comedy. Whoops. But I would like to see that new Megan movie. My mama can't stand that movie. She's like, no, I will not watch it. But I'd like to see that new movie. Oh, no. I'm getting a Charlie horse. That's not good. Not now, please. Uh-oh. That's not good. I was about to get a Charlie horse. Oh, crap. Ooh. Oh, good, it stopped. Whew. No, I have not seen John Wick. I am getting cramps here in this position. I gotta stretch. My ribs are cramping. My side's cramping. This is not relaxing. I apologize. Yeah, see, I've heard Megan is a really good movie. It's on, I think it's on Peacock now, but it's kind of, honestly, because of the way things, I mean, it's not like a possessed doll. It's just like a robotic humanoid that comes to life and things don't go as planned, which is a scenario that can actually happen with artificial intelligence, really, if things go rogue, you know. There was I haven't watched that movie yet, but I've heard I've heard everyone loved it, and I would like to see it. I might watch it. I watched that movie, It Follows. Have you ever seen It Follows? I did watch that one as well. But, trying to think of this movie we just watched the other day. There was a comedy we watched the other day, and I was trying to think of it. But yeah, It Follows was actually a pretty good movie, but I mean, it's pretty good. What did you think of it? I think there was a movie called Scarecrow that I only saw the ending of it on TV one day. I don't know if it was any good. Let's see. Let's see here. You use what? You use what? What was I talking about? Let's see. Which one was? What was it that we watched? There was a comedy. I was trying to search through right now what we were watching. I also like a lot of animated programs as well. So I'd like to see that new Puss in Boots movie. I've watched a lot of Young Sheldon, The Big Bang Theory as well, but Young Sheldon is a nice comedy. There was a movie that I watched that was considered a suspense or drama. It was called Nanny Cam. It popped up there. Nanny Cam, and I decided to watch it. I'm not really an anime fan. I remember there's one series that I watched that I can't remember the name of right now. I never was really a big fan of anime. The new Renfield movie with Cage looks promising. Yeah, it does. It does look pretty good. I never did actually watched that movie with Jared Leto, Morbius. I never did actually watch it. I love watching comedies, sitcoms, comedies like Man with a Plan and Two and a Half Men, and just comedies as well. Of like, I'll go into different modes of things. Have you ever watched The Unexplained with William Shatner? No, I haven't. I haven't seen that movie. I mean, Peacemaker. I haven't seen that. That with John Cena. Is it any good? I was trying to think of what we watched. I can't even think of it. I started watching Titans, that new Titans, a while back. There was a comedy that I was watching a lot of on YouTube recently was the Rodney Dangerfield, or not Rodney Dangerfield, the Rodney Carrington show. And, because I mean, I like comedies a lot too, so I can't think of the name of what I was trying to think of. Don't know why I can't think of the name of it. We all watched it. Anyway, there was a movie Mama and I watched. Mama and I like to watch a lot of comedies together. She's not a horror fan at all. Some of the stuff now they go overboard with a lot. Like they go kind of overboard, really. But yeah, I do enjoy a lot of sitcoms. I was trying to get this thing up, this device updated here. Mama and I were watching, one day watching SWAT with Colin Farrell. And I was trying to think of what we just watched. Can't believe I can't even think of the most recent thing. Oh well. Okay, now it's working, so, okay. That movie, that's an action movie. Shaft with Samuel L. Jackson. She said that's a good movie and I wanted to watch it. I wanted to watch that movie with her as well, but we'll watch a lot of action and comedy together. And a lot of sitcoms together. Yeah, I think I'll try to make some longer videos sometime. I got to see the first part of Shaft. And then what happened was we had to go. So I only got to see the first part of it, the first part of the movie. I will try to make a longer video sometime. And yeah, my S21, that's the one I'm using right now. I like a little bit of everything, honestly. You watched it in the plane? Okay. So I mean, I kind of watched a little bit of everything. Like, I mean, I've got sitcoms and action movies, and I could be anything from like a thriller, or horror movie, or sitcom, an action movie. It could be like a comedy. Yeah, that's me. Like, just random. My shows are about, and movies are about as random as the music that I listen to. Like, literally just random. Random. Wow, 2 hours and I think I just broke this bowl. Yep, I broke it. 2 hours and 26 minutes. And I said I was stopping at 2 hours. Who am I kidding? I don't really want to get into all that. I mean, as far as I do think that all the people being caught in the crosshairs of all these endless wars, it's sad, and people should not be caught in the crosshairs of all this fighting. I don't agree with that. But I'm not going to get into any political confrontation or political views and things on that. But it's sad to see so much divide and so much in a world as advanced as society is supposed to be. It's sad to see a situation escalating to that to that extent, where you see civilian citizens' lives being caught in the crosshairs of these endless wars, these non-stop endless wars that take place. I do believe it leads toward other things. I think we're seeing a lot of prophecy happening, but sadly also it seems like a lot of leaders make these things happen. But I don't really want to get into all that. It's just a lot of the turmoil we see happening is unnecessary. But that's that's just, I guess that's part of this journey. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I agree. We don't want WW3 out of that. World War III. I mean, it's just, they keep pushing these things along and pushing them to happen and escalating situations to an unnecessary extent. And we keep a lot of our funds are going into this, and we keep on fueling these endless wars, fighting these battles. Humans need to try to be kind, coexist, and get along, and try to treat each other. The golden rule, remember the golden rule: do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Alright, hey bud, Frog says, first time caller, long time listener here. I gotta say, the talented tapping behind your whispered in real life dialogue is dang near second to none. Thank you, brother. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Put this phone here. Oops. If my own balls weren't so close to the pants, I'd be donating my brother. Oh man, that was not meant to be. I am so sorry. Oh crap. This thing just busted wide open. I don't know why that happened. Wow, I am so sorry. up as humans. That's it. He said, keep it up and don't change your heart. Love your videos, especially your public ASMR. Emily Nelson. Got a comment from Emily. Love your videos, especially your public ASMR. Keep up the great work, and I can't wait to see more in the future. Heart. Much love to you as well. Let's see if you can see here. Oops. Much love to you all as well. Let's see here. Where's the? That's not what I meant to do. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I love you all. I'm gonna try to go ahead and get some rest. I need to get some sleep. Definitely. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I definitely need to rest, but thank you all for your kind comments and saying how much that I relax you. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Yeah, as far as my favorite types of movies and shows, I really couldn't pick one. I do watch a lot of sitcoms, though. Let's see. Keep it up, JR. We'll be here for you. Amazing work, very relaxing. Okay, have a good night, man. It was great to see you. It was great to see you all as well. Frog says 1000%. It was great to be here with all of you as well. Hope you all had a great Easter weekend, and I hope you're having a great night. Can you tell us your ASMR experience? And with that, you go to bed. LOL. That way I can take it down. My ASMR experience. What do you mean, like how I got into ASMR? Or tell your ASMR experience. What do you mean, like how I got into it, or what it's like for me, or what? So, basically, I've wanted to always help others and help them relax and help them with anxiety. And so, I've always wanted to help other people feel better and help those in need. And as a person who dealt with anxiety throughout their life, like I have, I've dealt with anxiety my entire life. And so once I discovered ASMR was a thing, it started out as like the whispers community, the relaxation whispers, and then I saw others posting videos, and then it took years before I actually got brave enough to make videos myself and put them online. At first, I didn't even show my face. Then I just showed items and stuff like that, and then I started talking and whispering, and got some positive feedback. But it took many, many years to grow the channel, and then I found that I was helping others, and that really helped me, knowing that I was helping others. And hopefully I can help even more people. But at first, a lot of people, some people out there think it's weird or strange, and then there's people that make it into something that it's not meant to be. But my first thought about it was, why couldn't I have had this when I needed it many years back? When I needed to relax many years ago. But I remember I used to make sounds and whisper to put myself to sleep when I was in elementary school, but during nap time. But yeah, anyway, sweet dreams, everyone. Yeah, I've always wanted to help others, and this is one way of doing that. So yes, good night to you all as well. ASMR Dave, Frog, I love you. Sweet dreams. Good night. Good night, everyone. Oh, I've got to go. I have to go now. Good night. Thank you for joining. I love you all. Links below. And don't forget, like this video and share with others. Thank you. Good night. I'll see you all next time. Good night, everyone. Oh, I guess I'm live again. Okay. Good night, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will see you all next time. Sweet dreams and good night. Okay. I'm going to do a quick thank you to everyone who joined. So, Jerome Davis, Joe Mama 1321, Patrick, Audrey S., and let's see, Michael, and let's see here, Michael, Andres Roland, Patriot, and Mystic Gambino, Chris, Kyle Watson, ASMR Dave, and I've got 5% left on the phone. I've got to get going. And I think Andres Roland and ASMR Dave and Frog are the last ones. So good night, everyone, and sweet dreams. Good night and sweet dreams. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Sweet dreams. I love you all. Bye. I'm gone now. For real. Bye. Bye, everyone.